Sagittarius, welcome to your reading. How are you? This is a timeless reading. I'm so glad you're here. My name's Catherine. These are soul mapping sessions, and so we take oracle cards, tarot cards, we use the gene keys, a beautiful postcard from Spirit, and then we also look at what chakra points to meditate on in this message from Spirit for you. So I hope all is well. I'm just working into the oracle deck now, and just to see what this overall message is, Sagittarius, for you. If you're new to my channel, it would be amazing if you could like, share and subscribe. It really helps. It's free to subscribe. Just click on the link below. So Sagittarius, endurance is the key to your success. So whatever you're in, endurance is the key to the success you are seeking. And even though your path may be bumpy, this will alter soon. Now, endurance, Sagittarius, is luckily something fire signs can often really work well with. So I wonder what's going on. Obviously, path's a little bit bumpy at the moment. Spirit is saying, your guidance is saying that that's going to alter. And just to endure for a little bit longer by the sounds of it. Endurance is the key to your success. Any other message for Sagittarius, please, at the moment, for this situation they're in, this point in their path that's feeling a bit bumpy, and where they need endurance? Any other message for Sagittarius, please? Thank you for the message, Spirit. So lots of information there by the looks of it. Spirit healers and helpers are with you, Sagittarius. So whatever it is you're going through, you have spiritual help surrounding you, helping you, supporting you. Even though it's bumpy, you do have spirit guides with you, helping you. Endurance is the key to success to move through this bumpy situation. And they're giving you some advice here as well, Sagittarius. It isn't about being right, it's about doing the right thing. It isn't about being right, it's about doing the right thing, Sagittarius. I wonder what's going on here. So you're in a situation that's feeling a little bit bumpy. Spirit is saying it's going to alter soon, and you're just needing a little bit more endurance. That is the key to this situation becoming successful. Just know spirit healers are with you, and know that it isn't about being right at the moment. It's about doing the right thing. And that's often a hard, tough call, isn't it? Doing the right thing, Sagittarius, is something in that you are protected. So you have protection, you have spirit healers with you. Love is surrounding you. Love is with you, Sagittarius, in this bumpy point in your path. And Spirit is saying it's an opportunity for you to do the right thing. It's an opportunity to do the right thing, Sagittarius. I just want to take a little bit more clarification from these oracle cards as well. Then we'll look at the tarot. Then we'll look at the gene keys and what chakra points you could be working with to really help stabilize the energy and move through it, and also generate that endurance in the situation you're facing at the moment, Sagittarius. It's feeling a little bit bumpy. Just know you have support and protection with you. Love is with you. And it's okay to do the right thing. It's okay to do the right thing. They're saying embrace the light and the dark, because together they make you whole, Sagittarius. So the Kali energy is very, very powerful. Embrace the light and the dark, Sagittarius, because they make you whole. We can't have one without the other. And just saying to remember that your thoughts, Sagittarius, are manifesting your reality. So what are you thinking? Is what you're thinking what you want your reality to be? And they're saying to know you are a being of love and light, light and love, light and darkness, darkness and light. Love is here with you, Sagittarius. They're asking you to nurture your growth, your self-growth, and to nurture growth in nature. So nurturing growth in yourself and in nature, Sagittarius, that's also quite a powerful communication. They're saying it's about doing the right thing, and the right thing here is to nurture your growth and the growth in nature. And then they're saying, I bend, I breathe, I relax. Some yoga, Sagittarius, some meditation, contemplation, and some breath work will allow you to have a sense of nurturing your inner self, which is that growth and that expansion. That is doing the right thing for you. And as you do that process, Sagittarius, the bumpiness will start to ease and alter. And this bumpy point in your path is the opportunity for you to take the time to really honor your inner self-nurturing, Sagittarius. However that best is for you. You know, I love to walk, swim, yoga, meditation. Whatever your practices are for nurturing yourself, and perhaps those practices are also in nature. And to make sure that you're very clear in your mind about what you're thinking, because those thoughts are manifesting your reality. Now, the quicker you can clear the thoughts, perhaps through meditation, perhaps through a walk in nature, through nurturing yourself, clear the mind, come back into balance, come back into harmony, then you start to feel more love again. You start to feel the protection you have with you. You start to hear, feel, listen, see, sense your spirit helpers with you, Sagittarius. And then that will alter this bumpiness. Let's just see what the tarot has to say as well for your situation, Sagittarius. Thank you, Spirit. Ace of Wands, yes. So it's an opportunity to work on those things so that you can come into a new beginning. So you have the Ace of Wands. So coming into a new beginning, that's going to then alter this bumpy part of the path, Sagittarius. So you may be finding yourself a new passion. You may be able to travel, take a holiday. And maybe that is the nurture in nature, nurturing yourself on a holiday in nature, a yoga holiday, a beach holiday, a forest holiday, hiking holiday, something in nature to really nurture yourself and help you access the love and the protection and the spirit healers that are with you. Because if you're feeling that you know you've had a moment in time that feels wasted, that you haven't had the ability to enjoy those things or be doing those things, Spirit is saying it's an opportunity right now. You're in an opportune moment to go ahead and do that self-nurture and to bring yourself back into balance and harmony where it's been feeling bumpy, choppy and uncomfortable, I imagine, Sagittarius. So let's see, any other message for Sagittarius, please? Thank you, Spirit, for their guidance, this soul mapping session for Sagittarius on their journey. Thank you. Yeah, Queen of Swords. So they're asking you to really take note that those thoughts that you're thinking, Sagittarius, are really forming reality around you. So to be very aware that if your thoughts are dominating your feelings, those feelings, everything is a frequency creating reality. So take that time for the self-care in nature so that you can really think through clearly what reality it is that you do want, Sagittarius. And then that reality will start forming around you, which will alter the course, the path that's feeling bumpy at the moment. So in this bumpiness, it may have been feeling like quite a hardship, like you've suffered some loss here, Sagittarius. Obviously some upset. So to come back to nurture yourself and to find that love and that protection, your spirit guides, helpers, the healers that are with you, Sagittarius, in this situation, so that you can feel that you can start again or come into a new point on your journey that feels obviously more nourishing, more loving, more protected, more healed. Okay, so interesting. You've got now the King of Swords. So the King and the Queen of Swords. It's very powerful energy there, Sagittarius. So the King of Swords is about your structure and your routine. It's about truth, clarity, truth, speaking the truth. So bringing forth, Sagittarius, a balanced harmony between the King and the Queen of Swords energy is very clear to me that you've been very much up in the head, and this suggestion here that they're saying again, your thoughts are manifesting your reality. These two paired together is definitely suggesting that, and that may be what's causing the bumpiness in the road, Sagittarius, because they're saying that with the Page of Wands here in your reading, that was the next oracle card that came through. You can come back into your enthusiasm, Sagittarius. You can come back into this opportunity away from the mind by nurturing yourself in nature. I feel is a very powerful suggestion for you to access and change the pathway so that it becomes less bumpy, choppy, and uncomfortable. Let's see what gene keys are playing out here, and then I'll re-clarify with the Light Seers Tarot deck. What dilemma is Sagittarius in, and what shadow is playing out, please, Spirit, for Sagittarius here? Which gene key do they need to be aware of? Dilemma, shadow, gift, and the city that they can experience or bring forwards. Thank you. Nope. Thank you. Very clear. So let's have a look. Now, Sagittarius, if you haven't studied your gene keys, you can go to genekeys.com and download your free hologenetic profile. You may have gene key 21 and 13 in your profile because these are the gene keys that are affecting this situation, this bumpiness in your path at the moment. Wow. Okay, so again, we have discipline, structure, and routine. That's the dilemma. This is what's playing out in the King of Swords energy, because the shadow is the control. Are you feeling controlled by too much structure, too much routine? Or are you feeling out of control because there isn't enough structure and there isn't enough routine? Now, the gift here is to come into your own inner authority about this situation that's, feeling bumpy, so that you can obviously change the direction that you feel that you're heading in, and especially with the thoughts, how that's creating reality around you. So if you come about this Sagittarius in a way where they're suggesting that you go and nurture yourself in nature, through, I feel some yoga. This says, I bend, I breathe, I relax. Now, bending to me is obviously, it's some sort of form of physical practice that can then help you feel that you are back in your sense of self, away from this problem, this bumpiness, and too much mind energy, Sagittarius. And in reconnecting into nurturing you, you come back into feeling loved and protected. You come back into feeling those spirit healers and helpers with you. And then you can come back into more embodiment, Sagittarius, because you've also been experiencing this shadow here of the gene key 13, which is pessimism. So just feeling like pessimistic, like, what's the point? You've given up. There's a sense of discord, the shadow of discord. So there's no feeling of love and light, no feeling of protection, no feeling of connected to your spirit helpers and healers. Because it's all been too bumpy, and the manifested reality is not feeling good. It's feeling pessimistic and discordant, not harmonious. So if you can bring some discernment to the situation, which is, I feel they're asking you to discern your thoughts, Sagittarius, because there's been too much power in the mind. Take some time to discern that by best nurturing yourself through body, breath, and movement in nature, even if it's just a walk in nature. Because then you're going to be able to come into empathy, which is connecting back into this love, which is connecting back into light and love, Sagittarius. So as you discern the truth of what's been going on in your mind that has caused this bumpiness, as well as obviously outside factors coming into play, then they're saying that this will alter and you will be back into the feeling of this beautiful Ace of Wands, which is the inspired action that you can take, which is a new beginning. Just really feeling that you can get back into the game, Sagittarius, in a way that feels really exciting and inspiring for you. Let's see what chakra points. Oh, and then we go to the light seers, and then we're just wrap it up with a beautiful message from Spirit. It's a postcard from Spirit. Now, grounding. Come out of the head, Sagittarius, and go right down into the root chakra meditation. So as you ground away from the mind, away from the thinking, then you will find this cessation of this bumpiness, and it will alter the course of things. And you will access that love, that light, that inner sense of being love and light. So not one or the other, but both, and finding that balance between the light and the dark, so that you feel whole again, Sagittarius. So the grounding work is really important, coming out of your mind, out of your head, out of the thoughts creating reality. Come back into your body, come back into your heart. Let love come back to create reality. Let your spirit helpers and healers help you form reality from the heart space, not the head space so much. Sagittarius, there's some beautiful message here on the back for grounding. I am anchored into my physical existence. and resonate in perfect harmony with the physical world. I am of the earth as I am of heaven. I root down and yield to the world around me. I connect with the life-giving energies of the earth and lovingly release lower vibrations to Gaia to be transformed. So again, I feel that that is that work in nature, Sagittarius, if you can. Just focusing on that root chakra as a meditation. I'm going to link a root chakra meditation for you at the end of this video, which may help if you want to do that. Perhaps listening and walking or meditating or practicing some yoga, breath work whilst contemplating, grounding into the root chakra. So I'm just going to finish with a little bit of the light seers just to really see if Spirit has a double message here. So sometimes it's really nice to get that original tarot message and then have it confirmed with the light seers. The light seers oracle tarot deck is all linked below. It's a beautiful deck. It has this powerful little book to go with it, which I'm going to use. This has got potent affirmations in it, Sagittarius. Thank you, Spirit. Anything else for Sagittarius here in this reading? Thank you. That's too many. And then stick with the first one that came out, which was the 10 of Pentacles. And I think that's why Spirit was like, no, that's enough. 10 of Pentacles is the most powerful outcome for this reading, I feel, Sagittarius, because we're coming away from your path may be bumpy, but it will alter soon. And it will alter if you take these actions to nurture and nourish yourself. Know that you are protected. Listen and tap into your spirit guides, helpers, and healers because they're with you. Come back into the heart space, not the mind space so much. I mean, we need balance, but heart and root connection, grounding your energies. Take that nurturing time to breathe, to balance, to reconnect your body, mind, breath, spirit, soul energies. Take time to relax, because that 10 of Pentacles is then going to be your reality. Now, the 10 of Pentacles is powerful because whatever's the reality now, Spirit is saying, you know, take time to be mindful, to alter your thoughts so that you can alter the reality and the feeling of the bumpiness so that you can experience the 10 of Pentacles instead. Now, in the 10 of Pentacles energy, you're able to share your wealth and love with those you love. You are successful in that 10 of Pentacles energy, Sagittarius. You would have spiritual and material abundance, an experience of spiritual and material abundance. Feeling that you are wealthy and feeling that you are prosperous. Those are two different things. Feeling that you have all the abundance and the joy back into your life, that you're able to taste the pleasures of life, Sagittarius, and embody a state of consciousness that says, yes, 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 I am worthy of all this and more, this beautiful success in my life. So whatever's feeling hard, bumpy, uncomfortable now, as soon as you look after yourself, come back to grounded, rooted earth connection. Work in nature. Nurture yourself in nature, Sagittarius. Then this changes everything. Your path alters and you have this new beginning or a sense of inspired new action to take in your life that's coming from source creation, it's coming from love creation and not so much the fickleness of the mind. So as you do these things for yourself, Sagittarius, expect the arrival of success, happiness, and an upbeat and loving community vibe all around you. Remember that perceptions change. You can change your perception, and as you change your perception, reality will change around you. And as you choose to create your reality, you will experience this wonderful, beautiful 10 of Pentacles energy, giving you that really deep sense of success, abundance, prosperity, just feeling love again and being able to love again. Sagittarius, I'm going to just find you now a beautiful postcard from Spirit. And then let's close out this reading. I hope it's resonated. I hope it's helped. These are just beautiful soul maps, just helping us with motivation and pointers along the way when we're on these journeys, on these pathways. So these are absolutely gorgeous. The link for these postcards is all listed below. But to have them at home, especially in a journey work, and to bring that motivation and inspiration, you can pick one daily, and I find it really helps. So, dear Sagittarius, sometimes you just feel like no one understands you. You're not heard, or even that you don't count. Sorry, I'm going to read that again. You're not heard, or even that you don't count. You do, Sagittarius. This, my dear, is a terrible illusion. And although your feelings tell you that abandonment is real, well, we who love you know better. You are never alone, and even when rejection happens, you are ultimately being protected. So better things can replace what wouldn't have worked in the first place. Everyone on this side of the veil is watching over you and rooting for you, Sagittarius. Your ultimate success is incoming. Life loves you. We love you. And you are a unique spark of the divine, and always connected to the light and to Source. You are always in our care. Trust and keep the faith, Sagittarius. Love you always and forever, Spirit. So trust and keep the faith, to me, feels like that endurance is the key to the success, Sagittarius. Keep going. Take time to take care of yourself, nurture yourself in nature, ground yourself, breathe, rest, yoga, meditation, contemplation. And soon this will all shift. It will all alter, and that bumpiness, that uncomfortableness, that feeling of not feeling great will go, and a new reality, a brand new reality will form all the way around you. Sending you much, much love for this journey, Sagittarius. Let me know how you go. Comment below. And I hope to see you again soon. Take lots of care.